Hey everyone, welcome back to While You Were Cleaning. In today's video, we are going to talk about the decor trends for 2020. By this time of the year, most of last year's decor trending items have moved their way out of the stores, and now you're starting to see the new colors and patterns and items that are trending for this year. So today I'm going to take you to a few different places. We're going to go to Sherwin-Williams, and I'm going to show you some of the trending colors for this year. And then I'm also going to show you how to choose a good gray color for your home, because believe it or not, there are many different shades of gray to choose from. So we're going to talk about that, and then I'm going to take you into a decor furniture store, show you some of the trending furniture and decor items, and then we'll also go to the thrift store and show you which of the trending items you can find in your local thrift store. So I hope that today's video is very helpful for you, and I hope that you enjoy it. If you do, please hit that like button, please comment and subscribe, and we'll go ahead and get started. I did a lot of research for this video, trying to bring you the best list possible of trending furniture and decor items and colors. If you look across several different paint websites, you'll see they have these big old long lists of trending colors. And so what I tried to do was pull from each of the lists what were the top colors that I saw that went across all of these different lists of trending colors, and some different articles that I read online, what those ones were saying were the top trending colors. So let me show you. This is the list that Sherwin-Williams has for 2020 of their top trending colors. And it is 45 different colors. So that's a lot, and you don't want to add every single one of these colors into your home. So I tried to pull 8 top colors from this list and from other articles that I saw online. And I'm going to try to share with you today what those actual top colors are that several different sources have agreed on are the top colors. I wanted to show you this list from Sherwin-Williams one more time. I will link this down in the description box for you so that you can print it off. You could take this list into the stores with you when you go shopping if you like any of these certain trending colors for this year. Now, I think that these are coming through pretty much the same colors through my camera, but this printout, when I printed it out for myself, some of these colors don't match up exactly to what Sherwin-Williams has on their cards in the store. So just so you know, when you are going into the store to look for the cards, or you're going to another store, these don't match up exactly. Now, these are all cards from Sherwin-Williams, so I did pick up all of these in the store. Not all of these are on Sherwin-Williams trending colors list. These are some from that list, but then others are from other articles that I've read online and pulled some of the trending colors. So these ones here are very much the terracotta type colors. You have more of a burnt orange and then this terracotta. You also have this one here, which is a little bit like a deeper mustard yellow. That's also very popular this year. Mauve is making a comeback this year, and so it's kind of this brownish pink shade. It's not necessarily one that I want to use in my home. I think small pops of color would be nice, but don't go buy yourself carpet in this color, please. Don't put that all throughout your home, and don't paint all your walls this color like we saw in the early 90s. And then here are 2 other colors that I'm not sure that they're coming up exact on my camera. So you might have to go pick up these cards in the store. But this is a little bit of a beige, tan, light brown color here. And then this one is a very pale pink. So very pale pink, blush pink, those colors are very popular for this year. And then these 2 last ones here, navel here is a very deep navy blue, and that is Sherwin-Williams color of the year. And then ripe olive is a very dark green color. Both of these colors are very, very popular for this year, along with other dark blue and green shades. Both of these colors are also very popular to use on kitchen cabinets this year. So these are my top 8 from all of the different lists that I have looked at, and I look forward to using some of them in my home. And let me know down in the comments which of these you might use in your home. Trends obviously change every single year, so you don't want to go and paint your entire home in a deep green color. But you can use that deep green color. If you want to stay up with trends, you can use that color or any of the other colors that I just showed you, or any of the other colors that are on the Sherwin-Williams list. You can use those as accent pieces in your home. That way you can try to keep up with the trends without making big changes in your home. So I would suggest using these colors just as accent pieces. Whether you just paint one single accent wall, you paint your door, you use these colors in decor pieces, in pottery, in pillows, blankets. Those types of things are small changes that you can do to add these colors to your home, and they won't be a huge cost to you, and it won't be as big of a deal next year when the colors might change and then your entire room is in a deep green color and now deep green is not popular anymore. Let's talk about the color gray. Gray is still very much a neutral color that is popular and trending this year. But for the past several years, cool gray colors have been very popular. Cool gray colors will have a little bit more of a blue undertone to them. But popular this year are warm gray tones. And warm gray tones are going to have a little bit more of a brown undertone. They may be considered a little bit more of a grayish color, a little bit between gray and beige. Beige colors are also very popular this year, but beige colors with pink undertones are one of the popular colors for this year. So I want to show you how you can see the undertones in the different gray colors. When you go in the store and you see this entire display of gray, sometimes it's hard to really tell, how is this going to look in my home? What kind of undertones are going to come through? And there are a few different undertones that you can see under gray colors. There's blue, there's brown, there's green, there's purple. Sometimes you'll see some other undertones as well. So I'm going to show you how you can tell by comparing some different gray colored cards to each other, how you can see which one has a little bit more of a brown undertone, and that one's going to be the popular one for 2020. I brought out my light to help pick up the gray tones in these, but you still can't see the colors completely accurate as I can see them in person, but I think I'll still be able to help explain this to you. So this gray down here, all of these are grays, obviously, but this one down here is the gray shade that has been very popular for the past several years. When you compare it to these other shades, you can see it very much has a blue undertone to it. So when you go in the store, you can pull different gray shades off of different rows in the store, and when you put them all up next to each other, it helps you to see the undertones. So this one has a blue undertone, and then let's look at these two over here. This one here, when you compare it to that blue undertone, you can see it has a little bit more of a green undertone to it. And then this one here has a little bit more of a purple undertone to it. Those are three of the main undertones that you'll find: blue, green, and purple. But then these two here are the ones that are a little bit more popular for 2020 because they have more of a brown undertone to their gray color. And when you compare them to this blue one here, I think through the camera they may look a little bit more like they have a green undertone, but in real life they have a brown undertone to them. So I wanted to show you, it helps a lot to get a gray color that has a blue undertone. Use that one to help you compare to your other grays because it really pulls out what the undertones are in those other gray colors. When you look at these displays in the store, the colors going top to bottom are all going to have the same undertone. Mid-century furniture has been very trendy for a few years now, and it remains a trending type of furniture in 2020. But also coming back into style in 2020 is 80s furniture, which is quite the opposite of mid-century furniture, where mid-century is very sleek with thin legs. 80s furniture is a little bit of a chunkier style. It has chunky legs, it has rounded silhouettes. So I'll show you some examples of 80s furniture that I found in my local store. Many of these ottomans are very 80s with the round silhouettes or the big bulkier ones that just scream comfort. And then also this year, these natural fiber type colors are very popular as well. And then with some chairs, you'll see some rounder styles with those, or big bulky styles, both in chairs and in couches. You'll see more of a comfortable style coming around. I really loved these ottomans here and the natural colors that they had going on. And then another thing that's still popular this year is cane and rattan. Both of those are still popular for 2020. These two chairs I picked up from my local Goodwill. They were $6.99 each, and they are dining room chairs, but I chose to buy the two that had arms on them because I thought I could use them for some accent chairs in my new home. You can see there they have the cane backing on them, and that's what really is trending for the past few years and then continuing into this year. So I'm going to clean up the wood on these. I don't mind the color of those. And then I am going to reupholster the cushions and bring them into 2020. Channel upholstered headboards are also very popular this year, whether those lines are running horizontal or vertical. Trending rugs for 2020 are very neutral colored, a lot of light cream colors and light beiges, along with natural fibers and just plush, comfortable rugs. An article that I was reading had a rug very similar to this one, saying that it was one of the most popular styles. Next, I'd like to show you some different categories of decor items that are trending for 2020. I did take you into my local decor store, and then I also have some video of some thrift store items that I found to share with you so that you can see these items that you can find brand new, but you can also find some of these items in your thrift store. Cane, rattan, and natural fibers like these baskets are very trendy for 2020, not just in your furniture pieces, but also in your home decor pieces. You'll find these throughout many popular decor stores in 2020, and they have so many different uses. Consider adding some of these elements into your home decor this year. For accent pieces, you can use them for planters, storage, even light fixtures in your home. With more natural fibers like cane and rattan being popular this year, at the thrift store, you can often find baskets. I found this big old one for $2.50 at my thrift store. I thought it'd be a perfect basket to put on the stairs in order for us to put items that need to go upstairs throughout the day. So I found this one. I also found these flat baskets that are used for plates. In the past, that's what they've been used for, but I got them so that I can put together a basket wall and add these in. They are perfect for that, and it's a nice way to add that natural fiber texture to your walls as well as other areas of your home. And all of these were $1.50, getting all of those together. I think there's 9 of them there. And then I also found this basket for $1. And the design on this is really nice and will go well on a basket wall as well. Adding metal elements to your home can really help balance out the other colors that you are using in your home decor. Brass has been very popular for the last few years, and it continues to be popular in 2020, But also this year, silver shades are coming back into popularity, whether that's a chrome or a nickel finish. Because warm tones are very trendy as far as colors this year, silver can help balance that out in your home. Pottery in rounded organic shapes is trendy in 2020, along with the natural colors and these terracotta colors, along with the burnt orange and blush pink, like the color cards that I showed you earlier in this video. And these are items that you can find in the thrift store and redo them into these colors. I'm going to show you, these here are some little pots that I found in the thrift store that are very rounded, and then I'll show you some items that I brought home to DIY. Porcelain and ceramic and pottery type pieces can also be found at the thrift store. This is a tall vase that I found there, and it was 75% off, so I think it was right around $2. And I have a DIY that I'm going to do with this to make it a little bit more modern and trendy for this year. So I'll share that with you at some point. But then I also found these two pieces. And both of them, I really loved the colors on them. And if you look at the cards that I picked up from the store, they go really well with those trending colors for this year. I have one last thrift store find to share with you, and it is this blue and white marbled container. Now, in the past years, marble has been popular, but it's been more of your classic gray and white marble. This year, colored marble is very popular. Whether it's like this one with blue and white, or you go with a mauve and white or green and white, whatever it might be, colored marble is very trendy for 2020. Let's talk about trendy artwork for 2020. This year, you will see a lot of forest scenes and scenery, a lot of darker images with deeper colors. Those seem to be very popular, along with gold leaf frames. You can find those in new stores like this one here. You can also find them in the thrift store. Gold frames are all over the thrift store. You can keep them this gold color, or you could go with a brass color as well. Some of these have a little bit more of a brass look to them, but these darker images are in the thrift store, and you can find stuff like this there. So make sure you check out your thrift store and save yourself a good deal of money by looking to see what the thrift store has first. And frames like these can be painted to match that gold theme. As far as houseplants go, fake or real, olive trees are what are trending for 2020. I went into the store called At Home in order to look at these trending decor items and furniture pieces for 2020. And these are some of the displays that they had out in the store. You can see they've added in so many of those trendy elements. The blues, the pinks, the terracotta colors, along with burnt oranges and this mustard yellow. This rug here is the one I showed you, and it's a very popular style for this year. This at-home store seems to be more in the Midwest and then in California, but just going into your local decor store, you should be able to see displays like these. We've come to the end of this video, and I hope that it has been very helpful for you to see the different trending items for 2020. But I wanted to mention one last thing to you. Styles like these come and go. They really are trends. They change every single year. You do have some styles that will last for several years, but then some of these colors, they'll change each year, and you don't have to change up your home to keep up with the latest trends. If you want to, go for it. If you love these new items, these new colors, then change up your home, change up your decor to go with these trends. But don't worry about it if you really don't want to change your home to go with these trends. If you have found a decor style that you love in your home, whether it's following these new trends, or you love farmhouse, or you have a very rustic or eclectic style, stay with that style. If that style makes you happy, if it makes you walk into your home and walk into your spaces, the different rooms of your home, and it makes you just sigh with happiness and satisfaction that you love your home and you love being in your home, you love each and every decor piece that is in your home, then stick with what you're doing, because that is really the most important thing, that you just love the decor pieces that are in your home. If you don't feel that way when you walk in your home, try some of these new styles out and see if they are something that are going to make you comfortable and happy in your home. Again, I hope that this video has been helpful for you. Thank you so much for watching today, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!